Oxygen is the lifeline of a human being. It is the main catalyst for intracellular energy that is necessary to sustain human life. We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. But have you ever thought that what would happen if the world lost the oxygen for just 5 seconds? What would we do? Would we just hold our breath for 5 seconds? And what would happen to the atmosphere? How will the loss of oxygen affect the environment? We will know all this in today's video. Okay. Now take a deep breath to feel how satisfying it is before we tell you what would happen if the world lost oxygen for 5 seconds. The oxygen we breathe to live roughly makes up 21% of our atmosphere, with the 78% being nitrogen and 1% carbon dioxide and other gases. Although oxygen is not the most abundant gas in our atmosphere, it is the most important, and not just for humans but for plants and other living beings as well. Without oxygen, plants, animals, water and we humans wouldn't be alive. Though, 5 seconds looks a very short span of time and we all can easily hold our breath for that time. Many of us can even hold their breath for as long as 30 to 40 seconds. Some can even hold it for 1 minute as well. But it is not the same case with everything else. In just 5 seconds, without the oxygen, the world would look completely different. The beautiful and blue sky would turn completely dark. Light from the sun reaches the Earth's surface, as a result of multiple reflections that occur when light particles bounce off the particles in the air, dust, oxygen molecules, other impurities in the air. The absence of oxygen means less particles for the light to bounce on, so the sky would appear dark, almost black actually. Water has 2 constituents, 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen. Without the 33% oxygen, water would just be free hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, being the lightest of all the elements, will rise to the upper troposphere, and slowly mix up into space. So, potentially, that means the Earth become a huge planet of only deserts, in almost short time at all, without our precious oxygen. The effect would be on humans too. If you are out in the sun, expect severe sunburn, as the ozone layer that protects us from ultraviolet rays of the sun would vanish. The ozone layer is made of oxygen. If the world lost its oxygen for 5 seconds, the Earth would be an extremely dangerous place to live in. Due to changes in air pressure, our inner ear would explode. The air pressure on the Earth would drop 21% and our ears would not get enough time to settle. Without oxygen, there would not any fire, and the combustion process in our vehicles would stop. Every mode of transport, except electric, would fail instantly. Planes flying high in the sky would fall on Earth, and millions of cars running on petrol and diesel would stop on the roads. Also, all the things in the world that are made of iron will stick together. Because the iron surface has a natural oxygen layer that prevents the iron from sticking together. If there is no oxygen, all things made of iron will stick together. Without oxygen, our houses, dams, tall building and any structure made out of concrete would collapse instantly. Oxygen is also important for the concrete. It acts as a special binding agent to concrete. If there is no oxygen, everything made of concrete will collapse and destroy. Without oxygen, concrete is nothing but dust. In between this 5 seconds, the Earth's crust, which is made up of 45% oxygen, would completely crumble. It will crumble until nothing is left, and send everyone on the planet into a freefall. In just 5 seconds, this beautiful world of ours will turn into a nightmare, and be completely destroyed. Looks scary? Then start planting trees to maintain the oxygen level, and help in curbing the rapidly increasing carbon dioxide from our atmosphere. Now, take a deep breath of oxygen. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And share your opinion in the comments.